Welcome back to another edition of Litter Media Live for this June 22nd of 2026. My name is Aaron Glandon, and I will be your host for today's show. Dan Ramey on assignment with something that he will share with us later. And it's exciting times in Yaktangi Park. That's all I'm going to say. But for now, let's take a look at our daily show, which starts off every morning with our weather. A possibility of showers for Monday evening before a sunny and dry day on Tuesday with a high of 76 degrees. We'll see similar conditions on Wednesday with a high of 81 degrees. When we come back, we'll take a look at news followed by sports in this date in history. But first, I want to tell you all about Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. They're your trusted comfort advisor. If you're in need of any of these services, just click on this ad where you see it on littermedia.com and it'll take you right to their website, which is accuratehvac.com, to learn more.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
As a professional race car driver, I live for speed, power, and performance on and off the track. That's why I use the Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower. Race into your local dealership today and test drive a new Dixie Chopper.
Now it's time for a look at news, and you can find all that we do here at Litter Media on littermedia.com, including links to our social media sites in the upper right-hand corner, including X, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and Litter Media Radio. Follow us on TikTok as well. That's litter_media on TikTok. The Pickaway County Fair opened over the weekend and runs through this Saturday. Inside Heritage Hall today at the Pickaway Agriculture and Events Center are duck judging at 1 p.m. Rides open at 5 p.m. with wristbands costing $20 each. The goat show is at 6 p.m. and the grandstand entertainment is the Rough E Rodeo at 7 p.m. And a look ahead to Tuesday, ride wristbands are discounted to $15 each with the turkey show beginning at... Let's see here. It's not on my script, so I got to look at the screen. The turkey show at 8:30 a.m. The horse show at 9 a.m. The Columbus Zoo will arrive at 11:30 a.m. in the amphitheater. And the grandstand entertainment is motocross fast tracks. There's a new Miss Ohio. Miss South Central Ohio, Alexis Miller, took the crown in Ashland on Saturday night ahead of Miss Greater Columbus. And that's not all. 2025 Miss Ohio teen Allie Payton from Zane Trace has crowned Circleville's Cicely Esterline for 2026 Miss Ohio teen. Miss Chillicothe teen Catherine Green was the runner-up. We're told that we may have both Alexis and Cicely in studio sometime this week. So congratulations, ladies, and we look forward to having you guys on a special edition of Litter Media Live. While the Pickaway County Fair is underway, the Ross County Fair is preparing for its Skillathon, and they're looking for volunteers 16 and older to help. The dates are July 7th and the 18th. You'll find a link in the news feed of our Facebook page, or you can visit go.osu.edu/RC Skillathon Volunteer. The Waverly Fire Department has a reminder as we prepare to celebrate Independence Day in less than 2 weeks. The dates and times fireworks can be launched are July 3rd, 4th, and 5th. There are other holidays, but this is a reminder for the upcoming holiday weekend. You must be 18 or older to purchase, handle, or discharge fireworks. Keep 150 feet away from spectators and buildings. Only discharge on your own property or someone else's with their permission. Never use fireworks while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Do not discharge indoors, on public property, school grounds, or during drought or red flag warnings. You can find all these tips and more in our Facebook newsfeed. This Wednesday, Paint Valley ADAMH will host its prevention conference at Ohio Chillicothe in Bennett Hall. This conference is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesday. They say that the conference is best for social workers, counselors, teachers, law enforcement, youth-serving professionals, substance abuse counselors, community members, and anyone interested in creating a safe and healthy community for our youth. That's this Wednesday again from 9 to 4 at Ohio Chillicothe. A reminder that the blood drive in the memory of our friend Connie Meyer will be this Wednesday at the Scioto Valley chapter of the American Red Cross on North Bridge Street in Chillicothe. The drive is from noon to 6 p.m., and to sign up, you can visit redcrossblood.org or by calling 800-RED-CROSS. Connie was a local historian and member of the Nathaniel Massey chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. When we come back, we'll take a look at sports, followed by This Date in History, all up ahead on this edition of Litter Media Live.
The Pike County Career and Technology Center provides hands-on, skilled trades training with engaging curriculums and endless possibilities. From automotive technology, carpentry, business management, to culinary arts and interactive media. From electricity, welding, HVAC, engineering, and medical technology to pre-nursing, basic food service, and public safety. We're preparing our youth for America's workforce through today's technology. To learn more about Pike County CTC, visit pikectc.org. Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today. Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary. Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old.
At Tomlinson Insurance, we've been protecting families, farms, and businesses since 1853. From auto, home, farm, life, or health. We tailor coverage that fits your world. With multiple carriers to meet your insurance needs. Real people, real service. Local agents who can answer the phone and care when it matters most. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call or stop by today.
Whenever I first applied for the Archways opportunity, do I have to pay this back? Do I have to do that? Like, is it a loan? And it's not. It's a scholarship. A goal of mine is to graduate college debt-free. If you're a crew member, you get $2,500 a year, and if you're a manager, you get $3,000. And especially if you're going locally to college, like to the branch or something like that, it's really helpful.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number. Save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, click on this ad on littermedia.com.
Now time for a look at sports on this edition of Litter Media Live, and we'd start off with Chillicothe's Javon Moffmer, who's been playing professional basketball in the pro leagues in Poland, and his team played into Game 7 of their league championship series, but fell 78-70. No championship ring, but a great experience for sure. Congratulations to Javon Moffmer. The Paints picked up a win over Kokomo yesterday following a rough week. They won just 2 of their last 11 games, but they jumped out to a 4-1 lead at VA Memorial Stadium last night and held on to beat the Creek Chubs 5-3. The Paints are off tonight, but back at the stadium tomorrow night with Champion City with free admission for seniors 65 and older and for scouts. The Reds beat the Yankees in 2 of their 3 games in New York this weekend, Cincinnati got a 3-run home run from Tyler Stevenson to give the team the lift they needed yesterday. They'll open a homestand with Milwaukee tonight. And the Guardians lost 2 of their 3 with the Astros and Houston, losing 2-1 yesterday. They'll open up a 3-game set in Chicago with the White Sox tonight. The Pike County YMCA, and I don't have the image in here for that, but I'll tell you about it anyway. The Pike County YMCA is starting a co-ed kickball league every Saturday, starting from July 18th through August the 29th. Team registration is $300. You can get complete details at SciotoValleyYMCA.org. Coming up next, I'll take a look at this date in history as well as our national days right here on Litter Media Live. But first, I want to tell you about Litter Quality Propane. Nearly 100 years of serving propane users in southern and central Ohio. Reliable supply, reliable service, reliable people. LitterPropane.com.
Tecumseh. Fascinating. Captivating. Mesmerizing. Tecumseh.
Pain was interfering with Tiffany's active lifestyle. Same-day hip replacement at the Adina Orthopedic and Spine Institute got her back to the community she calls home. At Adina, we do what we love, so you can too.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
Now it's time for this date in history, which takes us back to 1865 today. The CSS Shenandoah fires the last shot of the American Civil War in the Bering Strait to indicate surrender. And I want to know, what was the CSS Shenandoah doing all the way over at the Bering Strait during the American Civil War? That is nowhere near the continental United States. If you are a Civil War historian, please let me know what in the world that was doing all the way over there. Our national days today, it's Chocolate Eclair Day, Kissing Day, HVAC Tech Day, International Being You Day, and Onion Rings Day. I'm not a big onion rings fan, but if you are, get you some onion rings, have some lunch, and just hang out on this nice, pleasant Monday. Let's hope that it's a nice, pleasant Monday. For Dan Ramey, I'm Aaron Glandon. Thank you for watching this edition of Litter Media Live, and we'll see you again tomorrow.